Hello, my name is Peter Bider from Washable. Why do we remove air coolers? Because they get dirty. Or we don't know how dirty they are, and we don't know if it'll last till the next overhaul. This is a favourite one of mine, I've been told, because it's in the budget. Yeah, really, I have been told that. But what is that budget? 4 men, 4 days, $8,000. This is a 5-minute presentation to show how and why you don't need to. We can stop that oil mist and dirt hitting the air cooler, and we can stop that typical damage you get when you have to get the air cooler out. Washable recognise the problem. They've written this very good white paper on engine efficiency. In that, it shows how a fouled air cooler can give you a 1.3% increase in fuel consumption. Similarly, dirty turbocharger or a dirty air filter, there's other energy efficiency savings in that publication as well. To give you some perspective, or put it into some perspective, a 1% increase in fuel on a Washable 46 is an increase of $50,000 a year. This shows the computation of that figure if of interest. So what do? We supply air filters to replace that dodgy bit of felt material you throw over an air filter silencer. We can guarantee to completely stop all air cooler fouling. We stop the turbocharger blowaway from fouling. Those in turn will stop the exhaust temperatures increasing, which inevitably means your fuel consumption is going up between overhauls. We have a design life of these for 5 years, so they actually work out a lot cheaper than that dodgy material that you throw over. This is a testimonial from Pacific Gas, 21,000 running hours before they had to clean an air cooler. TK Shipping, the compressor and air cooler are totally free of any fouling. We have a lot more testimonials. Some are at the bottom of this presentation. Let us know and we can happy to send you them. Now, we supply and service Caterpillars. We never clean cat air coolers because cats use an air filter. Now this is the typical dirt load profile of an air cooler. You have delta P across the cooler on the left, of course engine hours on the bottom. Now all that oil mist, dirt, dust, exhaust fumes ever present in an engine room is dragged through the turbocharger, through the dodgy bit of filtered material you might have there, and it comes up and it smacks up against the first decent obstruction, which is the air cooler. As that happens, the air cooler starts getting dirty, and then the dirt will start sticking to dirt, and when that happens, the fouling will become exponential. When that happens, your exhaust temperatures start going up, and inevitably then the fuel consumption will start going up. And it will get dirty and dirty until you get to a point, of course, which I've seen, where you're at high exhaust temperatures, you have to start reducing power because otherwise you'll burn out the exhaust valves. That, of course, has an effect on your speed, most likely a charter party agreement. The other enemy for an air cooler, if you like, is an exhaust leak. It happens without any doubt. That is what happens with an air cooler after an exhaust leak. And if that happens, you will then have to go off hire and remove the air cooler. That's an expensive operation. What we do is we fit a pleated sealed filter. That green line is our dirt load profile, if you like. Our filters will even stop an exhaust leak in an engine room. So all you would do in that case is remove the filter, wash it, put it back on, and you'll be back up and running. This is a picture of an air cooler after 5,000 hours in heavy fuel oil using one of our filters, as you can see, clear and bright. This is the standard felt material that we've put on for years onto our air filter silencer. MAN wrote a very good bulletin on this as to why you should not be using this. Contact me and I'll send you a copy. This is the OEM equivalent of the filter wrap which we put on, but there's always gaps in them and inevitably they fall off, as we've often seen. This is what we supply. It's pleated filter. It gives 600% greater surface area. It's fully sealed on all edges. It's fully washable and it's designed for a long life of 5 years or more. There's a typical before and after, if you like, and you can see which one would you prefer. On this slide, you can see on the top left where the filter material is being held on by cargo straps. Now they are reducing the airflow already by 10% before it even gets dirty. Notice that sand on that bracket. That was just in front of the turbocharger there. That vessel it was a gas carrier from Qatar. It had a lot of sand all over the engine room. That was being dragged through into the turbocharger and into the engine. We fitted a pleated filter, and you can see in there the sand lying inside the valleys. Typically another picture here with on the left hand side a compressor with a standard filter material. On the right a compressor with a pleated filter on. This is a summary of the very real operational and fuel cost savings that you're going to get, including it will help your environmental policy. Here's a list of testimonials. Very happy to send you these if you wish. Please get in touch with me. I hope this has been of interest, and thanks for listening.